So I am at the airport. I don't know if you can hear me all the way, but I'm at the airport and I'm getting ready to take another adventure. So I'm kind of like feeling like bittersweet because I don't actually want to leave. Um, I don't want to leave Brazil. Like, I have been having such an amazing time here. And it's crazy because I feel like I have been here. I've been traveling. I feel like I've been traveling for so long, but it's only been 3 weeks. No, I take that back. I left on the 16th. It was today's date. Today is the 19th. So it's barely made a month. And it feels like it's been so much longer than that. Like, just going from different hotel to Airbnb, a different one every night, going to different flights. Just, oh my goodness, it's been crazy, but it's feel like it's been much longer than that, but it actually hasn't. But anyways, I'm wrapping up my time here in Brazil. I really enjoyed myself here in Brazil. I almost want to come back, but I got other countries I need to see. I'm getting ready to go to Paraguay, and that's another small country I know you never heard of, but it's right next to actually, you're not gonna know any of those countries. So, but yeah, I ended up going there, and my flight actually doesn't leave until 4:30, but I didn't want to take a chance at, it's about 2 a.m. now. I didn't want to take a chance and accidentally wait until the last minute and can't get an Uber. But anyways, I'm really tired. I didn't sleep any yet. I woke up early this morning and I haven't been asleep. I know you can probably hear my voice cracking a little bit. During the last part of my stay here, I came down with something. I think it was just the change in altitudes, going up on the top of the mountain and coming down and going to different areas. But yeah, I'm wrapping up my time here, and I'm trying to get over this little nasal thing I got going on. That's been really horrible, and I hope that you can hear me. Look at my forehead. My forehead is huge. But anyways, maybe I need to push it back some. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. Got my little bags here. Let's see if I can change the camera around. Oh, I can. So I got my bag there. I just got my 2 bags. I got my bag, my big bag, and my small bag. And this is just in the airport. It's a decent amount of people here this early. But so, good morning, everyone. As you can see, I'm still in the airport. I'm not excited anymore. Why? Because I got all the way to the gate and they were calling my name over the intercom, and I went down there only to find out I cannot enter into this country, Paraguay, without a yellow fever shot. There is nowhere listed on the embassy site that I needed one. Usually when you book a ticket to a different country, a little warning would come up and say, this country requires blah, blah, blah. Most airlines. So Latin American Airlines, my first time flying with them, it was a breeze. Like, everything has been a breeze. I just go to the kiosk and I just, print out my ticket. And I was honestly just about to like hop on here and be like, oh my God, this has been such a breeze going through security. Just this whole airport in general has been a breeze. I'm still in Brazil. Apparently there's been a crazy breakout of yellow fever. Had no idea. Here in some surrounding countries. And in order for me to be able to get into Paraguay, I would have had to come straight from the United States. As you can hear, my voice is still really raggedy because I have not gotten any sleep. At this point, I've been up for 24 hours. Honestly, I just prayed about it. I was like, okay, Lord, this is why you need to send me a spouse or somebody, because like, this is really annoying. Like, I hate trying to figure stuff out by myself. And I can't get on there. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. Okay, update. I don't know why my nose ring always looking weird. So the update is I am finally back out of the airport. I actually had to go backwards So the last time you saw me, I was very frustrated because I just found out that I needed a yellow fever. So I went down to the receptionist. I had to end up going backwards out of the airport, which was really hard to do because why is this bus gonna come right in front of me? So let me show you the crazy thing. So the lady ended up, okay, I'm gonna have to stop this video. Okay, as I was saying before that bus just rolled up in front of me, basically, I'm about to show you my tickets. So I strategically planned my route to cover every country in South America, right? So I was getting ready to go to Paraguay, and I was gonna go to Bolivia after that. So I bought both of those tickets already. Well, by me missing this flight to Paraguay, she changed my whole itinerary. Now I'm still going to Bolivia, but I'm not going to Paraguay at all, which is defeating the whole purpose. So she was like, I'm gonna get you to go to Chile, which is another country. But I didn't want to go to Chile right now because I had another route I was gonna do with those three countries: Argentina, Chile, and Uruguay. So I was gonna go a different route with those three countries. Oh my God. It is 6 a.m. now. I am not going to arrive in Bolivia until 4 a.m. So that means I'm going to spend another 24 hours in the airport. 4 different layovers, y'all. 4. I go from here to another city in Brazil, from that city to another country, from that country to another country, from that country to the country that I'm going to. I'm not gonna get to that country until 4 a.m. It just keeps getting more and more adventurous, so I'll keep updating you. Welcome to Chile. The middle seat in the middle. Welcome back to another crazy adventure. Oh my God. So I'm in another airport, as you can see. It's 7 o'clock now, almost 8 p.m. I've been in airports since 2 a.m. yesterday. Or this morning. I'm so confused. So let me tell you about my journey to get here. I'm in Santiago, Chile. I'm getting ready to head out to, the last video I showed you, the lady gave me a different change of flight because I needed a yellow fever shot, and I didn't have where I'm at now. So it's my second flight. I'm gonna go from here to Peru to Bolivia. And that messed up my whole plan because I didn't want to come. The way Bolivia is, like elevation wise, it sits high up. So some parts of the city is high, some parts of the city is low. Well, the city that I was gonna go to was very warm. They had me going to the city that I didn't want to go to, which is like 40 degrees. Yeah. I don't even remember actually. But yeah, the flight that I just got off of, as soon as I got off the flight, it was a man standing right by the door, and he was like, "Are you going to Chile?" And I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Come on, come with me." We literally walked. Keep in mind, I just woke up off the flight. I'm disoriented. We are walking across the entire airport, power walking, and I got this heavy backpack on. I don't even know where I am. I don't even know who I am, and I'm just walking because we're about to miss our flight because we had to go through immigrations, get cleared for that to get ready to go to the next country. Oh my gosh, I was like, this never ends. Like, this journey never ends. I feel like I've been in airports just forever. But I'm getting ready to get to my next flight, and whoo, Lord. But I'll see you in the next saga continues. As you can see, I'm still in the airport. This whole video has been about me being in the airport, pretty much. I'm in Peru now. Now, this is by far the first country that I've been to where they made me take all my stuff out of my bag, checking my bag. I'm like, really? They don't even have high-tech technology here, like. And I had to like get all of my stuff out of my bag, and I'm steady telling her, you know, it's just closed in there. I don't understand what's going on. But apparently I had a lock in there, and it went off in their machine. It's really annoying here. This is my third flight. I have literally one more flight. It is almost 1 a.m. here. And if you've been keeping up, I started at 2 a.m. in Brazil. I've been to, this is my third country I've been to in the past 11, 12 hours. But nevertheless, the journey is almost over. I'm gonna let you see the way everybody's dressing. Everybody got coats on. Everybody got hoodies on, coats. Now granted, sometimes they be wearing big coats and they don't even be that cold. Because if I remember right, the last time I was here in Peru, they be wearing big old jackets for no reason. But nevertheless, I'm not prepared for cold weather, so I actually don't even know how long I'm gonna stay in Bolivia. I'm supposed to be doing like a little gig out there, working a little bit, like in exchange for hospitality, like in exchange for housing and stuff. But I don't even know if I'm gonna stay because this journey has been long. I'm already congested because of the altitude changes in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And I don't know, like, I don't like feeling all stuffed up, man, blowing my nose like every 5 minutes, like, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to take 40, 50 degree weather for the next month, because originally planned I was supposed to stay in Bolivia for a month. So I don't know. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. Another bad thing about this airport, there's no Wi-Fi here, so thank God I was able to book like a little hotel for now to stay in. And they said they have an airport shuttle, but they actually don't. So I don't know how I'm gonna get to the place. I don't really want to take no taxi at 4 o'clock in the morning because that's kind of dangerous. But I hate when I put this camera too close because then my forehead looks so big. But we'll see what happens. This is my last flight. I'm catching about an hour. It's almost 1 a.m. here. I can't believe I've been in the airport this long. I just been going all day. And I started off really excited. You can see in the first video, I'm super excited. I had energy. It was supposed to just be a one-stop shop. That's it. But it turned into this long nightmare. And the saga continues. Where am I? I'm in the airport. It's like 6 a.m. I have been up since 6 a.m. 2 days ago. So I have officially been up for 48 hours and been in the airport for about 33 or 34 hours. This has been the craziest experience. Now I see why people just pay the extra money to take direct flights to places, because this is horrible. I landed and it's like 3 degrees Celsius here. So that's like, what is that in Fahrenheit? I don't know. Maybe like 15, 10 degrees. I don't know. I gotta look it up. How come every time I start doing this video, people want to come right by me? Really? They're about to start cleaning up right here. And I literally, it's been quiet this whole time. And as soon as I put this camera on, let me show you. So anyways, I finally made it, and finally made it to Bolivia. So when I get off the plane, like I was saying, it's so cold here. We're really kind of high up on the mountain. The altitude's really high. Considering I was already kind of getting over this congestion, these allergies from the other mountain, or not mountain, but the other altitude change. Um, this is really crazy. I've literally have videos just of me being in the airport. This is the craziest thing ever. I finally arrived in Bolivia. This has been by far the hardest country to get into. Um, Very disappointing. As soon as I get off the plane, it's freezing cold, and I literally have shortness of breath. And I know sometimes the changes in the weather makes you do that when you're in very cold and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's shortness of breath because of the altitude or because I have been up for the past 48 hours. Minus the little sleep that I managed to get on the plane, which wasn't much. And all of these flights have been really short, only like an hour and a half here, an hour and a half there. So you can't really get into a good sleep anyways. But I finally made it to my destination. I had to get a visa, I had to show a COVID test, like all of these things. But thank God I had favor. I couldn't download the PDF for my COVID test. My COVID test honestly was expired anyways. And the lady got tired of messing with me. She was like, just fine, just go. So she let me go. And I'm trying to see what else. After that, I had to go through customs. Customs took forever. It literally took me about an hour to get through, or a little bit more. I'm just now getting through. My plane touched down at 4 a.m. It's 6 a.m. now. So actually it's more than an hour in customs. Going through the COVID test, getting through that fiasco. She let me through on that. Then I found out I need a visa. I know y'all probably like, you need to research before you come here, but keep in mind, this was not the route I was going to take. Every time I go to a new country, I research what I need to go to that particular country. I didn't look at all the countries in advance. Just like I was going to Paraguay at first, which y'all see me get through that episode, and I know I look terrible. Y'all see me excited about going to Paraguay, and my itinerary has completely changed. So I am in Bolivia now. I need a visa. That visa cost almost $200. I swear, traveling the world is the most expensive thing ever. It's worth it, but I'm just saying. That visa cost like $200. I was not ready for no $200 visa because normally visas cost, and then they say it's a 10-year visa. I'm like, I don't even want to be here like a week. I don't need to be here for no 10 years. Or I need to have access for no 10 years. And I was like, is there a cheaper visa, like 30 days or something? Because I don't even want to be here that long. And they were like, that's the only option. So I ended up having to pay for that visa. And then apparently I needed a copy of my passport, a copy of my itinerary, a copy of my return flight, all of this stuff. And she was like, you don't have any of that? And I was like, no, they didn't even say that. And she was like, how did you even come here? Because usually what I'm noticing in Latin America, they'll let you get all the way to that country just to deny you. Normally how things work in other countries that I've been to, if you don't have a particular document, you get all that stuff checked at the airline. The same way I wasn't able to enter into Paraguay. They saw I didn't have a yellow fever, so they didn't even let me get on the flight at all. And normally that's how they do it. Like they'll stop you before you even get to the country. But here I am getting all the way over here. I don't have any of my documents. So luckily they took some pictures from my phone and they printed it out. But the whole process took about 2 hours, and now I'm out of almost $200. Those are extra $200 I wasn't ready for, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm so like over this situation. But we'll see what happens from there, and at least I finally made it to Bolivia. Whew. I'm finally not in the airport, and I'm getting ready to go to sleep for the first time in 2 days. I'm thirsty, but I didn't change any money yet, so I don't have any money exchange, but I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I cannot wait. I just pray that I'll be able to sleep at least like 6 hours straight, and then I could finish. But one thing I did want to say is cold here, but it's not like freezing cold.
And my bed came with like 5 different blankets, so you know it's gonna get real cold in the nighttime. But it gets early. I mean, it gets daytime around like 5 o'clock here. So um, yeah, I finally made it. Y'all discovered. I mean, y'all discovered. Y'all have seen me go to the airport for like 30 plus hours. I've been up for 2 days. When I wake up, I'll eat something and I'll get something to drink. But right now, the only thing I want to do is sleep. I thought about taking that shot that I bought from. Where is my shot? Actually, now that I think about it, I'll look for it when I wake up. I didn't see it in my bag. But anyways, um, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. And this place is actually really beautiful. If you like mountains, this is definitely the place to go. It's just really cold here. So, good night.